Nash Betts and Tiana Taylor are part of the star-studded cast of this year's most buzzed-about new series from Ryan Murphy, All's Fair. They star as divorce attorneys in an all-female law firm who have some very unfriendly competition. Take a look.
Dear backstabbing bitches, 10 years ago you left me to rot. Since then, I've outbilled you three skanks and made the top 100 so often they should name the list after me. Meanwhile, you've kept your pathetic firm alive with fake buzzwords like feminism and industrial strength Spanx. So, in honor of your big milestone, I present you with a fruit basket. Organic and lightly brushed with salmonella and fecal matter. Eat a melon ball, and then maybe you can all give the Ozempic you're mainlining a rest, you fat, treacherous lawn chairs.
Please welcome Niecy Nash Betts, Kim Kardashian, and Tiana Taylor. Well, this is fly.
Yeah.
This is very fly.
Yes,
Nice to see you. We're going to talk. Yeah. Now, Kim, Ryan Murphy came to you with the idea for this show about high-powered female attorneys. This is your first lead role, and when he called, what was your initial response?
Yes.
Wow.
No, I think the power of Ryan Murphy and the trust that everyone really has in him, the entire cast said yes before even seeing a script.
Yeah.
So I think he was inspired by my law journey and so wanted to write this salacious show on, female divorce attorneys, marriage, family law attorneys. And it's been the craziest ride and so much fun. And
And Brian had all of us at hello.
Right.
So
yeah.
none of us got to read his script, but we trust Ryan so much.
Right.
It was an instant yes from all the girls.
Well, and Niecy, you've worked with him before in your Emmy-winning role in Dahmer, and you've worked with him in Grotesquely. So when the trailer for All's Fair dropped, it immediately got 57 million views in 24 hours, became Hulu's most watched trailer.
Yeah.
So there's so much buzz about this. We're clearly all very excited and can't wait to see it.
We can't wait to see it.
What made you want to work with him again?
Oh my goodness, I trust Ryan so much. You know that you're going to be in good hands. And his creativity is unmatched.
Yeah.
So you know it's going to be something that's right on the pulse of what the people want to see.
Exactly.
Now, Tiana, yes. Yes, outfit. This show has such a powerhouse female cast. We're talking about Sarah Paulson, Naomi Watts, the iconic Glenn Close.
Yes, Glenn.
Fantastic. Now, you have all been saying that you've built this sisterhood behind the scenes with each other. What do you think? Why do you think you've all become so close?
Oh, honestly, in this line of business, which can be very wicked, it's really enjoyable working with women that are so pure and genuine, and we show up for one another and we're very present, that's hard in a line of business where everybody's so competitive and there's no ego, there's no pride. It's literally just we really like each other.
Yeah.
We like each other in real life.
Yeah. It's like giving sister a traveling pain.
Like when we're on our press tour, it's like we're on this group chat and it's like, okay, who's going to the gym? And then a few of us will meet up to the gym, and then a few for tea, and then a few going shopping.
That's how you know you really like your coworkers. You want to spend time with them outside work.
Exactly, outside of work.
It's fun coming to work. We're like, oh my God, okay, cool, where we going next?
I love that.
I mean, that is
Yes.
premium.
Yeah.
We know.
Womanhood.
Yes. We know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
the
Kim, you are playing a lawyer on this show, but you also graduated from your legal apprenticeship this year. Congratulations.
Congratulations,
lawyer.
I still have to pass the bar, but We'll find out.
Well, don't worry about that.
Week.
What is?
Pray for me. Can everyone just say a little prayer, please?
You will pass. You will pass. What does that achievement mean to you? And did you channel any lawyers in your family or friends?
Yeah. Well, every step of the way, I knew that my dad was there, and my mom. The night before I took the bar, she came in the room and she gave me my dad's legal briefcase with his initials that were engraved in it that he used, and his stationery. And she had stationery with the same font and the same everything made for me. And so we said a prayer, we did our thing. So I think just like knowing that my dad, his energy, but there's been a group of women attorneys, and like Van Jones, he was the one that got me in the program and sponsored me for it. So there's been so many amazing supportive people along the way. And then for this character, being a Laura, being a lawyer and then playing one on TV, she's like Laura Wasser. I'm very familiar with Laura Wasser, but I don't know if you guys are, but she's like a fierce family law attorney. She's done like 2 of my divorces. So, so I like really channeled her bad ass energy. Am I allowed to say that on TV?
Yes.
Yeah. And we definitely supported this one right here. And so in between scenes sometimes we would even pull out her cue cards and be like, okay, let me quiz you and see what you know what I mean? And
but it was fun, like playing the role. Like
the
words that I would say are legal terms that I know and that I've come to learn in my studies. So it's fun saying things and using dialogue that you just know what you're actually talking about.
So when you go and do this, you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's not a shock of, oh my God, what is it? Because because you did the scene the other day.
Yes.
And so it makes sense. It's fantastic.
Well, and Kim, as we mentioned, Glenn Close, the fabulous Glenn Close, is in this show. And I understand you hadn't seen Fatal Attraction before you started working with her. So you hosted a get-together with the cast. What was it like watching Fatal Attraction with Glenn Close?
We had a little sleepover. It was really fun.
I love that so much.
We came in our pajamas. The night started off with some drinks. So let me tell you, Glenn was wasted. So she was spilling every tea that
all the backstories. Yes.
It would be like, wait, pause it. Wait, okay. So she's like, I needed a pitcher of tequila before. It's night at the bottom. If you look close enough in the elevator scene, and then she would, every scene she had a story. And I love the clothes. So she was saying she got to keep like 3 of her like most iconic looks from the film, which is amazing.
Yeah, in the old days they did not let you keep anything.
Oh yeah,
they would take it up. They would really.
Glenn gets.
Well, let's go.
Glenn is Glenn.
Yeah.
But they still don't let us take clothes off.
We were supposed to, at the end of the night, we were supposed to prank call Michael Douglas. And we got too tipsy and forgot.
Amazing.